Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is the Prevailing Muslim channel, and this video is about the manuscripts of the Book of Allah. We have over 2 dozen first century Hijri manuscripts of the Book of Allah. The Birmingham manuscript was at first dated to be a 2nd century Hijri manuscript. The reason being that the script was wrongfully identified as Kufic, when it was in fact Hijazic. In 2011, Dr. Al-Bafideli had the manuscripts carbon dated, and the results were stunning. It was dated to be from around 645 of the Common Era, with a 95.4% accuracy. So that is 13 years after the death of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is around the time Uthman became the Khalifa. What is interesting is that it was not 100% how accurate the carbon dating was. So this manuscript could even be from the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or at least much closer than 13 years. Then we have the manuscripts 328C that was identified to be from the same codex as the Birmingham manuscript. What is important to know is that these two only make up 8% of the Book of Allah, which can make you wonder, how much of the Book of Allah do we have in manuscript form from the 1st century Hijri? According to the site Islamic Awareness, you can see that they say we have about 96% of the Book of Allah in text form from the 1st century Hijri. However, the percentage might be higher than 96%, according to Dr. Haytham Sidki, Dr. Marijin Van Putten, and Dr. Sean Anthony. It might be 100%. So it is a high chance that we have 100% of the Book of Allah in manuscript form from the 1st century Hijri. We also have the Topkapi manuscript, which contains 99% of the Book of Allah, and is estimated to be from late 1st century to early 2nd century. We have the Codex BL, or 2165, which contains 57% of the Book of Allah and is 1st century Hijri. We have the Codex Mashhad, I believe that's how you say it, which contains 90% of the Book of Allah and is from the 1st century. And yeah, what is important to know is that the ability to accurately see which century a manuscript is from is getting better. So manuscripts that were thought to be older than 1st century might not be as old as one might think.